Meanwhile, this was pretty good. Check out the Cavs in the holiday spirit. See, they dressed up, guys. Why couldn't wait? Maybe next year. For LeBron's annual Halloween party Sunday night, the team even got creative with a little decorating. Check this out. A skeleton on a drum set with the words 3-1 lead written on it. We all know what that's about. And cookies with a Steph Curry and Klay Thompson tombstone. How cute. So how did the Warriors feel about being trolled? Well, Klay Thompson said more power to them. I already got enough fuel. I don't need more. Enjoy. Curry simply said, I'm just going to keep it quiet, shaking his head and laughing. Stephen A., do you like what King James did here?
No, I don't. You know, it doesn't make him a bad guy or anything like that. Let's not get beside ourselves. But he's feeling himself, and he should be. He's a three-time champion. He came back from a 3-1 lead. He's a Finals MVP. He was absolutely sensational. He's the best player in the world. He has a right to do that. Here's what I don't like about it. I look at it from the standpoint, you are very, very lucky. Now, in fairness to LeBron James and the Cavs, the Golden State Warriors were very, very lucky because I firmly believe that if Kyrie Irving were healthy, first go round, when they lost to Golden State that year, 2 years ago, I personally believe Cleveland would have won the championship. But I also believe that if Draymond Green had not gotten suspended last year, that the Golden State Warriors would be sitting here today as reigning defending NBA champions. Now, notice the situation, Max. I don't believe in either situation would either of them have been reigning two-time defending NBA champions. I believe that both of them would have won championships. It just would have split. I believe Cleveland would have won the first.
Happen.
That's right, exactly. I think Cleveland would have won the first go-round if Kyrie hadn't been down, and I think Golden State would have won last year if Draymond Green hadn't gotten suspended. So I'm not trying to throw shade on anybody. I'm simply saying you lucked up. And so when you sit here and you think about that and then you throw that out, actually, initially, I didn't even think LeBron was talking about the 3-1 and overcoming it. I thought he was saying it because I didn't see it until yesterday, and I thought he was talking about the Cleveland Indians being up 3-1. And I said, man, he's going to jinx them. He's going to jinx them. You see what I'm saying?
That is kind of funny.
That's what I was thinking about. I didn't realize that he was talking about the Golden State Warriors. But since everybody said, oh, no, this was before Cleveland went up 3-1, I said, oh, he was talking about the Warriors. The nerve. How dare him do such a thing? Who the hell does he think he is? Draymond, Steph, Klay? You better not take that. And I would like it, but at the same time, they'll turn around and they're not going to acknowledge that they were trying to throw shade on the Golden State Warriors or anything like that. If you're going to be at it, you're going to butt heads, let's go all in. I don't think that's something that he's going to do. I think he's going to be relatively timid about it when they ask him about it and he comments about it. To me, it's just one of those situations. Appreciate the luck that you had because the Golden State Warriors are coming, and I don't believe that the Cleveland Cavaliers, as presently constructed, could beat them in a 7-game series this go-round. I think in order for the Cavaliers to beat the Warriors, they're going to have to tweak the roster at least a little bit. We'll see what they do, but it's like, damn, you know, you're kind of lucked up to be talking some smack.
I like that.
You know, because you got to be, by the way, Max, I say that because I'm not knocking LeBron for doing so because it worked. But at the time, I thought he totally instigated that stuff with Draymond Green, and Draymond Green should not have been suspended. I should not have been suspended.
Glad you brought that up.
That's right.
I love this from LeBron. And I hope everyone, kids, boys and girls, appreciate what you got in LeBron because you're going to miss it when it's gone.
Yes, you will.
He has elevated his overall game and mastery of this. And by this, I mean the NBA, basketball, competition, to absurd levels. You know, because you and I are on the same page that Jordan's the greatest ever, it's very unlikely LeBron would ever get there, and you've already ruled that possibility out. That doesn't make me anti-LeBron. He's amazing. Let's take this, for example. I love this. You know what LeBron did last year? You bring up lucky Draymond got suspended. Yeah, he was provoked. Was that an accident? You got a hot head on the other team? Provoke him. Sun Tzu, Art of War.
That's fair.
Right? Enemies angry? Provoke him.
Yes.
That LeBron, and by the way, it's different from luck of an injury because that's something that should be, ostensibly, it's within the player's control. But if you're a hothead, I'm going to provoke you. Kevin Love, I need to get him going. Game 5, we're going to sacrifice Game 5 in Toronto if we have to get Kevin Love going because I'm going to need him to win the finals. Doesn't work? Okay, forget it. We'll close this thing out in Game 6 and we'll improvise, which he did and he won. Steph Curry, he's a little hobbled. He was not 100% himself, but okay, That happens. What are you going to do about it? LeBron James dunked all over his world and then screamed on him. And Steph had no response.
Actually, it was the screaming was when he blocked the shot. But go ahead.
Oh, excuse me, you're right. Dunked on his world, blocked his shot, and screamed on him.
Yeah,
that's right.
I got you.
Yes,
wasn't screaming, but it was.
What's the Wu-Tang?
It was a beautiful moment.
What's the Wu-Tang?
I was actually proud of LeBron at that moment. I was actually proud of LeBron at that moment. That touched me. I was like, yeah, this is how it's supposed to be.
That's right.
This is how it's supposed to be.
When I quote rap, right?
Yes, sir.
Scream on your dad.
That's right.
He screamed on him like he was his dad.
Okay.
I mean, that's what he did. And Steph did not answer. He bullied him. Bully LeBron. So what is LeBron doing here with this move? I talked about a muscular move yesterday. A muscular move.
Yes, explain that to the audience. Because everybody doesn't understand that, Mr. Columbia Ivy League education.
Fine.
Explain.
A muscular move is one move that accomplishes many purposes at once.
Got it.
So Belichick trades somebody
I call it a boss move.
That's right. We got it.
He sends a message to the clubhouse. He lets to the team. He lets the backup come in who he likes better. He saves money. He gets a draft. It's a muscular move.
Muscular move.
This is a muscular move by LeBron because not only is it meant to antagonize the opponent, to demoralize the opposition, to sow the seeds of doubt because he recognizes he's going to need more than just basketball to beat these guys this year, but it also uplifts his own team. In his own locker room, these guys get confident because they see their leader with their chest out, who's reminding them that they just pulled off the impossible. This fully mature LeBron, the reason he's able to still perform on this level, though I contend he's physically not quite what he once was, physically he's in slight decline, is because has such mastery over all facets, including the psychology of the game.
Come back. I'm not refuting anything that you say. Matter of fact, that may very well be one of the best points you've ever made on this show. It's few and far between. Dead clock is right twice a day. I'm proud of you. Very way to go. Way to go. But be clear. But be clear. I get what you're saying. That's not where I'm going. Here's why I don't like it, because I love what you said, and I love to see that from a champion. The problem is embrace it. What happens with LeBron is LeBron will do something like that. And then when you call him on it, instead of being a pariah with the black hat and like, let's go, I don't give a damn, you'll try to couch it. That's what I don't like. See, I like dudes that are not only bad boys, but don't mind how you feel about it because they don't care because they like wearing the black hat and being the bad boy. What I'm saying is if that LeBron is the dude that send out that Hollywood post with that Halloween post with the 3-1 and all of that stuff and say, yeah, we the champions, what you gonna do about it, Draymond? What you gonna do about it, stuff? And not only are we the champion, we coming to repeat. We don't give a damn what you have to say. Don't get me wrong, their record is showing it. Their production on the court is showing it. They're 4-0. And by the way, we keep talking about LeBron James. There's this dude by the name of Kyrie Irving who, to me, Steph Curry and those boys, and Klay Thompson, to a lesser degree, should be flexing over because Kyrie put it on them. Kyrie averaged 27 in the finals. Kyrie bust their butt. Period. You could say, no, don't get me wrong, they got off certain games, but Kyrie Irving outside of game 2 was a model of consistency. His brother brought it. And this is the dude, this is that 1-2 punch. And by the way, Kyrie's the closer on Cleveland, not LeBron. Kyrie is the closer, okay? He's the dude. Don't get me wrong, LeBron James takes you there, but then Kyrie sits there and goes like this. Big bro, you ready for me to close this deal? And he does it.
No, so let's not forget who iced that game.
I understand that. Oh, no.
Game 7.
Okay,
at the free throw. No. LeBron at the free throw line. Draymond with a hard foul with the wrist. That's true. Iced it with that free throw.
That's true. No denying that, but I'm just talking about the three-pointer. I'm saying that's what I'm saying. All I'm saying to you is this. When you look at it from that perspective, understand and appreciate what we're going. I'm saying it, when you wearing a black hat, don't deny it. Well, because I want them to come at him. And I want to see how he responds on that level.
Even there, Stephen, I disagree with you because I think you're forgetting a detail, a very important detail, which I'm surprised about in your.
Go ahead.
LeBron is the face of the league. LeBron is the NBA. I mean, he is the Jordan of his era. And it's one thing to do all these kind of psychological tactics. Look, if you're Muhammad Ali, you don't answer to anyone but yourself. You're an independent contractor. You could say whatever you want and do whatever you want. You're not representing a corporate brand. LeBron is. So when asked about it directly, he's kind of got to keep it a little bit PC.
Actually, he does not. And let me tell you why he does not. Because he's LeBron. Now, if you're somebody else, you even Kyrie, sure. LeBron worth over $500 million, the biggest sports global icon in this world. LeBron James, no, he does not have to.
What would you like him to say when asked about it?
No, what I'm saying to you is this. Remember, I'm the guy that complained, and people are misconstruing this. When I complain about Kevin Durant, it's because of his greatness. It's not because it's not there. Kevin Durant is averaging nearly 30 on better than 50% shooting right now. Kevin Durant is one of the top 3 players on the planet. I'm upset at his move to Golden State because of his greatness, not because he lacks it. So what am I doing, Max? I'm looking for something interesting. I'm looking for something compelling for that regular season. You know, the regular season games I have to travel to, not you. That I got to fly to Oklahoma City or San Antonio or Oakland or something like that. Not you. I'm talking about I'm talking. Oh, stop it. Please, Max, be sitting there. Wait, can we go half and half on a private jet? All of this other. Don't get me started. Don't start with me, Max.
Hollywood.
Don't you start with me. The point that I'm trying to make, is this.
TJ.
When you talk about LeBron James, what I'm looking for and what would make it, is to think about this. Just fall back for 1 second, Max, and think about this. What if LeBron James just sat up there and figuratively speaking, put on that black hat and said, I don't give a damn about y'all. I'm coming. There's nothing you going to do about it. Could you imagine how much more you will look forward to this season as it progresses if those two, I'm talking about, they got that kind of attitude. I'm talking about the theater of sports. That's what I worry about with Kevin Durant, that his greatness, because of the decision, compromise that. I'm applauding his greatness as a player, and that's why I hate the move to Golden State.
You know when LeBron's going to do what you're looking for? If and when it helps him win and lifts his team.
And I understand.
He will do that.
I'm not disputing that.
LeBron, what you're watching right now is one of the greatest athletes you will ever see at the height of his overall powers. It's this movie and the skeleton in the chair, down 3-1. It's part of the package.
I'm telling you, Max, knowing your boxing, knowing your sports the way that you do, you can't tell me that the hair will stand up on, that wouldn't stand up on your skin, and you wouldn't be looking that much more forward if this brother came out and was like, yeah, I'm the champ. Y'all don't like it. I waxed y'all butt before. I'm going to do it again. Get ready. Brace yourself. Here I come. Black hat and all. Damn all of that. I'm going to bust y'all butt, especially with Draymond Green on the other side.
Only one Michael Jordan, Stephen A.
No, I'm saying especially with a guy like Draymond Green on the other side, taking that, knowing how he'll come back at you. Now, that would make my season interesting. Until then, I got to just sit back and just watch. No, Cleveland's undefeated. Golden State's won every game since getting blown out by San Antonio in the opener. It's like, we know already, but this kind of stuff.
The trolling is entertaining, though.
If you adopt it, I mean, literally embrace that black hat, that's what I'm talking about. I would love that. That would make me happy.
All right. Well, the Cavs are having fun. Stephen A., you're not going to be happy with this next topic either. Coming up, Tom Brady's Pats and Dak Prescott's Cowboys are at the top of the power rankings. Say it ain't so. So could this be a Super Bowl matchup?
I'm leaving.
A lot of people think so. Will Kane is here for
Why? Why is he here?
Because he's got to represent Dallas and his people. We need him.
Will's